Welcome to another episode of Pugging with Shintar. We are up to episode 9, and hopefully this one will look a lot crisper and sharper on your screens than any of the previous ones, because I realized that I've been uploading them in lesser quality than I am actually able to. So hopefully that will change from this episode on and everything will look much better. It is once again time to queue for a not completely random flashpoint, as I don't want to get Hammer Station again. And okay, I'm being cursed with my usual double healer whammy, but the other healer declined, so I'm gonna accept. And I didn't even get to use any of my casino chips. Fine, let's just go now. Let's see what Korriban Incursion is like at level 37.
Welcome to Korriban. You'll need to traverse the wilds up ahead to reach the Sith Academy. Wave 1 managed to...
With 2 level 70s, I don't expect much difficulty.
Good luck.
Again. As I said, I'm almost a little disappointed that I'm not seeing more challenge at the moment. Just today I was going to the official Sword subreddit and someone was complaining about having had such a horrible pug run, and no wonder nobody likes to do random group content in this game. And all I could think of was, wow, that guy must have had some really bad luck. Because all my runs for a long time have been nothing but great. I'm quite fond of all the old Forged Alliance flashpoints, though it does bug me a little that the game doesn't remember that you've already done them. I mean, it is 4 flashpoints in a row that you're supposed to do in a specific order for the story quest. And I don't know why they didn't bother to program that in, because for Lost Island and Kaon Under Siege, as well as for both the Zerka flashpoints, when you have the associated story quest, it remembers. So like if you did them before you actually picked up the quest, it instantly updates and goes like, cool, you've done these, move on. But Forged Alliances doesn't do that. I don't know, it would be nice if they fixed that someday, but I don't really expect them to go back to it at this point. But then who knows? In the age of Keith, you could be seeing all kinds of strange things. Updates to old bugs and such. Okay, we've defeated 3 of the 4 commanders. I've actually had this flashpoint bug out once before, where we killed all 4, but the counter stayed on 3 or 4, so we eventually had to abandon it. We seem to be okay so far, though. Everything is dying really quickly. Look at me, I'm even pulling. Reckless healer behavior, that is. I really like how this flashpoint and also the its Tython equivalent have all these characters from the starter planet in it, like this guy. If you've ever leveled the Sith, he has a quest for you about Tucatas, the little beasties he has in the cages here. So you see him again at a higher level and get to kill him. To be honest, it's no great loss for the Sith. He's a bit nuts. Probably shouldn't stand there. Oh no, this should be okay. There's something where if you get thrown against one of the cages you die. That might only be hard mode. I'm really bad at remembering which mechanics are veteran mode and which ones are hard mode. I guess for all my liking of flashpoints and having run them quite a few times, I haven't run them often enough to actually remember all these things. Here come the beasties. They're going on Iofa, the gunslinger. But also, I didn't even look at the group comp. Also Commando and a Sage. So 3 range, DPS, nuking everything. Good times. I haven't even clicked the photo station yet. Didn't feel like it was needed. If only I could have my trauma probe. That'd make it even easier. I called it the wrong thing in the last episode. Maybe I will press one call to station. Make things easier. Look at them go! Oh! Sage is taking heavy damage. I guess that's one disadvantage of 3 squishy range DPS. But I got her just in time. Gunslingers are actually not at all squishy. They have such great defensive cooldowns these days. They can be a real pain to kill in PvP. Can I cleanse it? No, I can't. I thought I saw someone cleanse it earlier. Isn't he dead yet? This isn't very exciting when it's going quite so smoothly, she says before being mauled by dogs. Ah, we got this. I am surprised by how long it's taking. I mean, with 2 level 70 DPS, I would have expected him to fall over much more quickly. Maybe they're not very well geared. Let's have a look. Oh, I'm also leveling up. A lot of 2 for 6, 2 for 4. This one's gear. We'll be doing lots of damage.
We'll have to break through. The Sith Academy isn't far now. Keep it up. 230. Well, the gunslinger has more of an excuse to not have the most amazing DPS. Not that I really know. I mean, this is actually something I'm quite happy about in SWOTA, that you can't see other people's damage. I mean, there are moments like these where I'm sort of curious. It would be interesting to know why it's taking so long. Why the damage is so low. But it's just idle curiosity. It doesn't really matter. Now let's see, are we corner pulling here? Apparently not. Everyone is charging in. Okay. So yeah, I don't need damage meters. You can have a damage meter running in your operation. If everyone agrees to it, you can see each other's numbers. Where it's really quite useful when you are actually coming up against enraged timers. But in these pug runs, does it really matter? No. You'll just notice if the DPS is low and bosses take a long time to die. You have to get us out of here.
Look, I'm sorry, okay? That's not why we're here. Just try to keep your heads down, all right?
What's going on here?
Slaves. Whole mess of them. Wish we could do something, but this op is strictly smash and grab. Pulling them out puts the whole mission in danger.
We can't leave them behind.
All light side.
Do whatever it takes.
Let's rescue the slaves.
Just get them out of here.
Whatever you say.
I think it's actually a bit funny when you choose the dark side option, which means still freeing them, but you have them run along with you and they die. It's a bit weird. Off we go towards the academy. Well, first the droid boss. That one could potentially be interesting with not so high DPS. Someone wants to pull? Someone other than me? No? Okay. Geronimo! Ah, Commando did shoot at the same time. Don't like that I can't cast full auto on the move yet. But that's a much higher tier utility that I don't have yet. Ow. Ugh, I keep moving and interrupting my own cast out of habit. There's a lot of fire to dodge in this fight. And again, I interrupt my full auto. I suck. Oh, level 45 Sage is managing to get a lot of attention for only being level 45. So much fire. One's for me. If only I had my reflector already. But I'm not even sure that works on that ability. There he goes. Dying in his own red circle.
The Dark Council chambers are on the upper levels. You'll need to access the main elevator to reach them. We don't have much intel on the upper level defenses. Be ready for some heavy opposition.
I do remember being so excited when this Flashpoint first came out. Though to this day I'm not sure I really like it when they make these part of the story. And it's kind of fun, but at the same time, if it's meant to be the main storyline, that you should also be able to see alone. Putting it in the Flashpoint and then making a solo mode just doesn't seem the best way to go about it. From my point of view. But then I just like running flashpoints in general, so I am sort of biased in favor of them. Looking forward to the new one coming soon, which will also be part of the storyline, I think. Though I have avoided spoilers. Some more sneaking past trash required here. Uh-oh. Was that me? Yes, it was me. Again. I failed. Oh well. Whoa! That hurts. Let's see the cooldown. I feel a bit like Steve Urkel when I make a pull like that. What was his line? Something? Did I do that? That's how I feel. Ah, this place that is such fun too. skip when you're the stealther. But since we don't, we're gonna apply some crowd control here, because why not? Slightly less incoming damage. Whoa! Shit. Oh, then rush. Yeah, this Pugging can be quite nasty. Lots of damage going around. But we survived. This is shaping up to be another quite quick run. Don't have an exact timer, but it's only been about 15 minutes or something. Yeah. The other day I saw someone comment on the blog. Did I mention that already? No, I don't think so. I saw someone mention on the blog that they don't like Swoto's flashpoints very much because they take so long. And I was like, what? Every single one of my runs in this series for the last month or so hasn't lasted much longer than 15 minutes. But this is apparently horribly long in the eyes of some people. I mean, I know we live in times where people have short attention spans and stuff, but still. 15 minutes is not a long time. And okay, sometimes it can take longer if you have a wipe or something, but anything can take long if you have a wipe. This is where you get to kill some more characters from the starter planet. Like in here, there's the lady that makes you bathe skulls in blood to tell your future, which is amazingly cheesy and amazingly Sith-like. It's a bit of a silly quest, but I like it. It's very memorable for sure. Bathing skulls in blood. The others I don't all remember very well. Someone leveled! Hurrah! Oh, no time for cheers. Need to keep pulling. That's okay then. Yeah, so who are we killing here? Inquisitor Arzenon. Oh, is that the one that asks you to check people's blood purity? Might be confusing him with someone else. No, wasn't that guy a Sith pure blood actually? Don't remember. Oh, it's clearly been too long since I started a Sith from scratch. Oh, I see, our sage has gone off to one of the other rooms on her own. If this was a level 70, I'd say fine, but I think at level 46 she might struggle to do it on her own. Maybe I'm underestimating her. Well, she didn't go all the way in, I don't think. Oh, did she? No, she did do it alone, I think. Wow. Okay. Good job then. Here we have Lord Solens. I think he just stands around, doesn't he? Even on the low-level Korriban. Don't think he gives a quest. It's nice that they made this elevator a quick clicky one, as opposed to an actual elevator that goes up and down, so you don't miss it. Then again, you can't take it in combat, so if people pull before everyone's up, you're stuck downstairs. I expect this group to actually know the tactics for the last boss, because that can always be interesting. Unfortunately, it's fight is very forgiving on story mode. So even if you don't know the tactics, nobody should die. Ow! Also, just as an aside, that was some damage. Yeah, you can always tell on the last boss whether people know the tactics or not, because if they don't know the tactics, certain droids will stun someone until their duration runs out. And another level up, hurrah! Getting close to 40 now. Though I won't make it this run. Now this last cutscene is a bit longer. Wonder if anyone's gonna shout skip here.
Only the greatest of all Sith are permitted to set foot in these chambers. You profane our entire history by your presence alone. Did you believe you could breach the chambers of the Dark Council and go unpunished? That you could steal our great works without challenge?
Is that how you talk to all of your visitors? No wonder you're all alone in here.
Witticisms are a poor weapon for this fight. You will die here.
I'm pulling. Why am I pulling?
Why do you fight?
I'm clearly a
when
bad
you
healer.
cannot win?
I really don't like it when other healers do that. What's this? We don't have a tank, I guess. The DPS is a bit hesitant.
This is what the Republic sends against the Dark Council? Pathetic!
Ah, there's the stun droid. And he's on our commando.
Submit! It is the only
Well, it
way.
fell over dead before we could kill it.
Now witness true strength.
Now, I better be ready to click on the photo station after this, because this hurts a bit.
The power of
think.
the dark side is infinite.
Yeah.
Submit! It is the only way.
Yeah, why is our Sage tanking again? That's so weird. Level 46, she shouldn't be out-damaging the two level
Only the
70s.
greatest Sith may
But it
walk
looks like
these
she is.
chambers.
It's reflecting, so where's the droid? There's the droid. There, that's how it should go.
Such
I would
unworthy
die quickly.
opposition.
She's just running back and forth like, anyone
This
else
is
want
what
the aggro?
Republic
No.
sends against the
I know
Dark
how you feel.
Council? Pathetic.
Bit of a squishy tank to have, but doable.
Only the greatest Sith may walk these chambers. Now witness true
Here
strength.
comes another knockback.
The power of the dark side is infinite.
I think. Oops. This time the droid's on me. But they
Only
got
the
it.
greatest
Yep.
Sith may
It's
walk
really
these
frustrating when you have a group that doesn't know the tactics and you're just sitting there, stunned. I mean, at least it does run out eventually on story mode, but it's still a bit aggravating.
It is the only way. No! Impossible!
We got him! Do I want level 50 gear? Not particularly. I already have one of these statues, so I'll just greed. And time to finish.
No. The vision. How could the time come so soon? Now, I see. You are not the ones who kill me. You have merely cleared the path for the one who will. I face my fate gladly, Jedi. The old man was right about me. Was he right about you, too?
A member of the Dark Council could have been a valuable prisoner. Pity.
Nice work, Jensen. I thought he might never shut up.
The words of a Sith are rarely worth hearing. Your part of the mission is done. My team will hold the Academy while I search these chambers along with a few technical specialists. Take the data and get back to Colonel Derek while the path is still clear.
Understood. Good luck, Jensen.
Oh, that was a conquest objective as well. Funny that. Not that this character is likely to hit her target. No. But good to know. Well, now I have even more chips for next time. 19 of them. But I guess I will save them. Presumably my queue times will get a bit longer as I keep excluding more and more flashpoints from the list. And at some point I will go back to ticking the full random selection. But the day is not yet come. Let's just have a quick look at what loot I got and whether the trainer has anything new and exciting for me. This is just a passive, which is nice to have, but not exciting. Okay. And in terms of gear, I got a pair of gloves, which is identical to the ones I'm wearing, and a pair of boots. Oh, that is a big upgrade. I'll take those. I guess the gloves I can sell at least, because they're buy non-equip. And you would think that there is no market for random mid-level purple gear, but apparently there is. And I mean, it's not worth huge amounts, but it does provide a few credits, so I think I'll go for that. And I will see you next time for our exciting episode 10, whatever that will end up being. Hope you enjoyed the better graphics.